Peaceful. I mean, it was really beautiful to see the Quad Cities just really be together, and the organizers really did a fantastic job. So I have a couple of them here with me, Shaniqua Cribbs. And Shaniqua, what you guys were able to do today, we were talking off camera. You're saying this is probably something that's never been done in the Quad Cities in such a peaceful way. How were you able to accomplish it, and how do you feel about the way that the Quad Cities was able to represent?
Well, I feel great about it, and I wouldn't necessarily go as far as say it's never happened, but I would say it's been gapped in years. I also stand and say that today we made history together. It wasn't just African Americans, it was whites, it was different people that believed. It wasn't about religion, it was about unity. And so today we made history 2 different times. Since Martin Luther King, nobody's marched or protest across the bridge, and I'm so glad that we were together in unity, and we were able to accomplish that. But also with the many protests that have transpired within the past few weeks or days, they've all ended in riots. And so regardless of some things that's taken place, we still ended with peace. We still proceeded, and we got our point across. We can march, we can protest, we can make a point without violence.
And that's exactly what people in the Quad Cities were able to do, staying together. I mean, people were out here at 5 o'clock, and I think everyone just started to leave around 9:30. You were able to speak when everybody was here during the vigil. What was the main message that you were trying to make sure you were able to get across to people?
Well, basically, we got to have a plan. You know, we can protest, we can march, but at the end of the day, we have to have a plan. You know, we have to be disciplined, and we have to unify. And I believe once we unify, then we can start attacking these issues that are going on in our community. And it was a beautiful gathering today. There was no violence, and I'm proud of the Quad Cities because we handled ourselves very well, and we showed that we have class. So I think it was beautiful, and this is not the end. So we have to keep this energy, and we have to fight intellectually. We can't fight by breaking windows, setting things on fire, you know, causing riots. The fight is here, and that's what we want to do. It's a maturity thing, and that's what we stand for, maturation.
Yeah, I think one of the things you said is they have power in their guns, but we have power in our minds.
Absolutely.
And that's something that really stuck with me, and I enjoyed that. And you guys have the hashtag maturation. It's a word that I learned today. Explain it real quick for us.
It's just maturity and excellence. We moving in maturity. Everything we do has to be strategic. Martin Luther King didn't make the progress, and Malcolm, they didn't make the progress without planning and without thinking. The fight is intellectually, as he said.